government contracts. We're going to take a look at how you guys can get access to these government contracts extremely fast utilizing our tool SB Money Flow. So definitely looking forward to showing you guys that today and how you can utilize it to help out your government contracting journey. So far, it's been amazing, and it's definitely making an impact on a lot of other people. So I'm looking forward to sharing this with you guys. Let me get this right here. My apologies again. Just don't like the way things are sitting out there. There we go. Got it back right. So before I get started going over that, don't forget, make sure that you guys are hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and making sure that you guys are sharing this out with 3 other business owners right now so they can get a better understanding of exactly what we got going on over here with the Pure Money GovCon cheat codes, opportunities, and most importantly, how to use SB Money Flow. But you know how we get started. First of all, I want to know where you're from. Let us know in the chat whether you're listening now or you will be watching back in the replay. Put in the chat, where are you located at? This is always a great time to network. And I want you to put in the chat too, I am a millionaire. Remember, everything got to start with the mindset, okay? You don't believe that you can get here, we ain't going to get there, okay? So I need you to start believing I am a millionaire, not a billionaire, okay? We don't want to jump up to billionaires. It's pretty high number to achieve, and I ain't a billionaire, so I can't teach you how to become a billionaire, but I can absolutely teach you about becoming a millionaire. So go ahead and make sure you put that I am a millionaire in the chat so we can see how many people truly believe here. In the meantime, let me see before we get started who we got in the building. Your real dad, he said, I am back in the building, Denver, Colorado. I appreciate you for coming back yet another day. Don't forget, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. William, he said, I'm a millionaire. Come on, that's what I'm talking about with you. We got Larry, what's happening with you, coming in here from Hampton, Virginia. Mickey, I hope I'm saying that right. Alabama in the building. What's happening with you? The English language is so crazy. One letter can just change things up. C Tuck, another Hampton in the building. Come on, another millionaire from Hampton. Hey, see, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Networking right there. A couple people from Hampton already in the building. Courtney, what's happening with you? We got Courtney here, another millionaire. William is from Memphis, Tennessee. Make sure all my Tennessee people in the house, y'all are communicating right there. We got North Carolina in the building on Instagram. We got Washington State in the building on Instagram. Shout outs to you. Dallas, Texas, East St. Louis. What's happening with you guys? If you guys want to see the live feed when you're on Instagram, you can actually come over here to YouTube and you can take a look exactly at what we got going on over here and see how you guys can get involved in being all that chat stuff and all that good stuff. All right. Before we dive into SB Money Flow and taking a look at how we're going to help change your life, I want to do a little housekeeping work right here. So if it is your first time hanging out here, we do appreciate you. I do go live Tuesday through Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you want to stay up to date with me and all my thoughts and just find out a little bit more about who I am and how I operate, I definitely advise you to follow me over here on Instagram. I usually put a bunch of stuff in my stories because it erases in 24 hours. And it ain't always going to be there, but that's the best way if you need to figure out who I am and get that gut feeling before you make any purchases with me. Please follow me over there on Instagram. Now, if you guys are interested in continuing your education, I've decided to just put all the information on YouTube Live. So again, if you want to subscribe to the YouTube channel, you want to share this out, take a screenshot of this right now. And you can send this out to others so they can scan that QR code and join and subscribe to the channel so you can get alerted when we show up every week, Tuesday through Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern time zone. Now, next Tuesday, we will be going over budgeting basics. We talked about credit this past Tuesday, so I got to teach you guys a little something about budgeting. So next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, we will be going over that budgeting thing. Next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern is our GovCon day. Oh, by the way, Tuesdays you can rewatch those videos under our YouTube podcast segment, because that is the Dollars to Cents podcast. Our goal over there is to start teaching you guys about these dollars so it can start making sense to you and protect us from getting scammed in our community. So make sure if you want to watch those replays, it's the Dollars to Cent podcast. Wednesdays is our government contracting days. We talk nothing but government contracting on Wednesdays. So definitely you want to be here this coming Wednesday, as we're going to be talking about micro purchasing. It fuels the economy. It's definitely a great way to get involved with government contracting, and probably how a lot of you guys will get started in government contracting through micro purchasing. So you definitely want to be here next Wednesday, as we go over that at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then next Thursday, actually, I think I was supposed to do this Thursday, but I got a little mixed up. But anyways, next Thursday, we're going to be talking about our SB money flow and exactly how you can schedule out appointments. And I won't mess up this time. How you can schedule appointments when you're out there at those industry days, when you're talking to contract officers. I mean, we just have the system that's going to help you with just a few clicks of a button. Never miss a meeting again. And that's the importance of it. All right. Also over here to my whatever side that is, I'm digital. I guess it's your left, mine right. But over there, where that QR code is, we actually have a special going on for the tool that we're going to be going over today to help you find government contracts, our SB money flow. The special does run out at the end of tonight. It stopped at the end of November, so I apologize if you're just hearing about it, but we did have it running for the entire month. So you want to get involved in it. And if you want to learn a little bit more about what it does, then you're in the right place today, because we're going to be going over it and showing you. Hopefully, after I get done showing it to you, you visit sbmoneyflow.com and go ahead and get registered with that bad boy. But without further ado, we're about to dive into this. If you guys have any questions for me at any time, make sure you put a Q in the chat followed by your question so I can find it. So that's Q space, then your question. If you do that, I'll always be able to go back and get it when I'm ready to go through the Q&A segment of tonight. Cool. My goal is to get you out of here by 8 o'clock. That's when I want to cut off the training, but sometimes we do go over a little bit longer for those of you that want to stay. But once again, I'm trying to get you out of here at 8 o'clock. One last announcement. Guys, again, I got to give you guys an applause. You've helped us get over 15,000 followers. You hear me? Over 15,000 followers. And we probably did about 6,000 of those in just the last couple of months. So I appreciate you guys. You guys are helping the channel to continue to grow. That's what I asked for. So go ahead and make sure that you guys keep sharing and liking that out. The website that I'm talking about is sbmoneyflow.com. You can get registered, or again, you can scan that QR code that's right here and take advantage of what we got going on. But let's dive into here. Let me switch my studio screen here, and we go into the basement because we about to get busy. Yes, we are. First and foremost, guys, before we get started, if you do sign up to SB Money Flow, it is important that you guys follow the onboarding steps. You must follow the onboarding steps so you can get access to everything. If you don't follow the onboarding steps, you're just going to delay access, okay? So follow this. Schedule the meetings with my team. My team is going to onboard you and walk you through setting your system up for you, okay? So you don't have to be worried about that, but you do have to schedule the stuff. There's a video right here for you to watch so you can get an understanding. But again, it's important that you go through these steps and schedule out your information, because I don't have the time to get on calls with you guys, all right? I can't answer all the information. I've paid a team. They're getting paid pretty well to be there for you and answer those calls. So please, once again, when you guys sign up, make sure that you go through the onboarding steps, all right? And check your email, the spam account, okay? The emails probably will come to your spam account, promotions account. If you're on Google or something of that nature, check those accounts when you guys get registered. But let's dive into the tool. Where am I at? All right. So once you guys get signed up and registered, it should take about no later than 24 hours to get you access to the GovCon feature. So you're going to log in. Once you log in, you come down here on your left-hand side. Okay, and on your left-hand side, you should see, not the Pure Money AI, the cheat code. Okay, click on the cheat code. And then you'll log in. You need other credentials for this. This is why it's important that you go through the onboarding steps. You will then get emailed new credentials to log into that site right there. Okay? So if you skip the onboarding, then you skip your access to this. But anyways, once you do that, you're going to have your NAICS code. It's already going to be programmed in here. Okay? Once you program it in and you log in, everything's going to pop up for your business, but you can add more NAICS codes. Okay. So, I say that because you may, see something else that you want to do, but you can always come here and add the NAICS codes. That's, whatever you're looking for. If for some reason it wasn't up there. Okay. That's number one. So you see all of these NAICS codes that I got. Now, you guys are also going to get access to my government contracting training. We're going to include that. That's part of the special that's going on. Okay, so I say that because if you don't quite understand government contracting right now and you need to get a little more educated on it, don't worry about it. Okay, you just need to come to your back office, which you'll have access to, log in and start learning. This is a whole separate back office than the actual tool, okay? So we come back here and you can learn about research and all of that. I stopped right there to tell you because maybe you don't quite understand the research or why we're on this page right here first. So it's best to go get educated and figure out why are we looking at the research first? Well, the research guides us towards the opportunities as well as all of our moves that we need to make. But the beauty is, if you know your NAICS codes, which I know all you guys know your NAICS codes, the first thing that you got to understand here, guys, is that we've strategized this thing to cheat for us. So in my training, I'm going to tell you guys a long process of how you used to have to go through these websites and manually look through stuff and just do tedious things in order to get the information of what we needed in order to cheat. But once you plug this NAICS code in, it's doing the cheating for you. So I want you to come back here and I want you to take a look at 2022. And then you scroll down here and I want you to just take a look at the agency that was spending the most money in 2022. Then I want you, see, this stuff is going to happen really quick too. This isn't taking long because we got this tool now. Then I want you to come here and I want you to change this to 2023. Okay. And then we take another look. Okay. I see GSA popped up again, DOD. And then I want you to take a look at 2024. Now, again, all the numbers ain't in for 2024 yet, but we're getting a little bit. And I want you to take a look again. GSA is moving at the top of the list. Department of Interior is up there, but I see Defense is on there again. So without a doubt, I know for my NAICS code, like GSA got my money, so I'm going to go ahead and click on GSA. And then I'm going to get a further understanding of where my money lies inside of GSA. So now there's another office under that bigger agency. So if we clicked on the Army, the Navy, or whatnot, there's another office there. And now we're going to find that office. So now I know who got my money, right? I know exactly who my customer is that's got the millions that belong in my pocket. And I can see all of this stuff. This is the purpose. So I do this because, hey, we started research first, right? That's the big thing. We always want to be at the research. So now that I'm at the research and I get an understanding of the customer, let me go take a look at opportunities. Now, what you can do is you can take a look. Now, again, the budget hasn't been signed yet, guys. So I do want I want everybody to keep that in mind. Like, wait a minute, we still got to get a budget signed here. The president has not signed a budget. So we got to we got to hold back just a little. Okay. But once that budget gets signed, more dollars will show, more contract opportunities will pop up. That doesn't say that the government's not spending money. It just says that they ain't spending all of the money yet. Okay. But once that gets signed, we'll be ready. Anyways, you can come over here to your left-hand side. You can click on solicitations, combined synopsis, and you can take a look at active things right now. But eventually you're going to get in the habit that you should come look at your agencies, right? So if we already know the agency that has all of our money, we should probably look at all of the contracts for that agency. Now is where the skill set of becoming a government contractor is going to come into play. And if you guys listen to the way that I've been instructing you guys on how to go about doing this, you guys will really understand it. I'm trying to teach you guys how to become the best consultant, okay? Because being a consultant in this GovCon space, I believe is the best way to go about it, especially getting started out, because I mean, you have the opportunity of generating quite a bit of revenue, and you don't have to take on all the expenses. You don't have to take on the employees. You don't have to be the lead person in case something goes wrong with the contract, which all of this could be a possibility. Okay. This is why I want you to consult. Consulting also looks a little something like subcontracting as well. So however those can fall, that's where I advise you to be in. So if I take a look at my agency that has all of the contracts, yes, we're going to be looking for contracts that we do, but wouldn't it kind of be smart that if I see my customer has all of this money on the table right here, this is 22 opportunities right here and it's under my NAICS code, but it's 22 opportunities right here that's available in the streets right now. Okay, that technically I can submit a bid to. We're all available to submit a bid to this stuff. So I don't have to have that fear that I'm not allowed to submit a bid. I'm telling you guys right now, you can technically submit a bid to everything that's on this sheet. But now I can get an understanding of, well, maybe I find an opportunity or two out of here that I like. And it's not about me doing the work. I'm about to change into a consultant, a project manager, whatever you need to call it to make yourself feel good. I don't know what you want to call it, but figure out what you need to name that and let's get to work. Okay. So I look at these solicitations over here, and again, you're going to have to really click to really see what the solicitation is about. All right. We never ever go off the data that is put in these softwares or something of that nature, because it's only pulling the information that the government posted available on their website. The RFP, the actual documentation, not the electrical stuff, or what did I say? Electrical, virtual stuff. Like, this isn't real for real. It's not binding, is what I mean. The RFP, the physical document, that is the actual document that every word on that paper it's binding, right? So yes, we use this to get an idea like, okay, FedRAMP. I know about FedRAMP, right? This could be a contract that I can go after simply because I already know the parties that are involved with FedRAMP and I got a relationship with them, okay? So I can click on here. This is going to take me over to sam.gov. And now I can actually see the opportunity of what's going on. Not only that, I got the RFP, right? So I could take a little better, deeper dive and decide like, okay, this is the opportunity that I want to go after. It's very important that you guys come here to get the actual documentation. Even this stuff, right? So this stuff right here, this is what we're pulling in our software. But I'm telling you, sometimes they didn't put the stuff here right. Right? That's why I don't, I see it, I start there, but that document is always the one that I really want to go after. All right, so now, mind you guys, this is just taking a little bit longer because I'm teaching you guys about it. But once you get in the flow, guys, you're going to be able to click through this stuff and fly. Success and speed love each other. So we've created a situation that you can go real fast. So now that I see the opportunities, I'm actually going to come back to my tool. I'm going to come here to my sites. Sorry, gotta go. It's my live account. I'm going to come here to my site. I'm going to come to the contracts tab. You guys are going to have this too. All right. I'm coming to my contracts tab. I'm going to click on new contract intake. And again, my onboarding team, okay, is going to make sure that they set you up so all of this stuff can work properly. All right. Now let's see. It usually makes me click some extra buttons. There we go. I'm going to pop up to this window. Now, mind you, this site will always be yourdomain.com/new money. So I could have just typed that in the URL and it would have popped up, but I wanted to show you guys. So whatever domain you got, once you get your software set up, it's going to be yourdomain.com/new money will bring you to this site. Now, all you're going to end up doing is taking the information. You could take it off of our tool right here because we got the solicitation number, right? So we got all the information that they're asking for right here in the tool. So you could come here and put the solicitation number in there. Then you can come here. That's the NAICS code. I'm just looking at everything at one time. I would usually have these side by side of each other to make it a lot easier. But I'm going live and stuff, so it makes it a little more complicated. 12:15, 11:15. All right, I'm just gonna put some stuff in here so you guys can get an understanding. All right, so it said 11:15 is when it was posted. It's due on 12:15. All right, the value, without me going into sam.gov and really looking at it, I'm gonna say it's 10 million. 10, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The agency was DOD. It was probably Army or something. I didn't look. This was 541512. Now, what I'm not going to do, I'm going to show you guys though. All right. You would come in here and again, you could actually, they should have a point of contact right here. That's going to be the most important point of contact for that opportunity. So that's what I'm going to put in there. But remember, guys, we can go back into our tool and come here to the Navy, okay? Find DOD, Department of Defense, get into the Navy, right? I'm just clicking on stuff for right now. But get into the Navy and we can get us a little bit more point of contacts. And again, these are contract officers. They're not like program managers or end users. But we want to build relationships with everybody in the agency that got our money, okay? So we want to know who all the key players are. But anyways, let's get back to where we were. Now, again, I'm not going to put their actual stuff in here because I did that already and it backfired on me. I forgot to delete the contacts. And as I sent emails out, I was sending emails out to them too. So we're going to call it Tiffany Maker and Hustle the Net. All right. The subject, again, we would grab it from our tool here. Dang it. And I done got away from the whole subject. All right, but we will grab it from our tool. You could, again, it's really however you need it to be so you can remember what the subject is about. You can grab a title, all right? I'm just going to copy something real quick. I usually grab the title, but as you guys can see, I clicked out of that. All right, so we put that information in here. We put the link to the actual solicitation, right? Now, some people may be saying, yo, well, if I already know where all of this stuff is, like, well, why do I even need to, like, put all of this links and stuff up, how he's doing it? Like, what is the purpose behind the software? And I'm here to tell you guys, Like, honestly, this is why you guys don't make $1 million. It's because you don't have a system in place that can make $1 million for you. Most systems need just a little bit of work. I've never seen a system, although people create these DFYs, these done for yous, every system needs work. All right. So you need to put in a little bit of work. This is a RFP. So we're going to put that right here. And I would actually take this download this file, and I'm going to put it right here. And then I'm going to say, okay, need to follow up in 2 days to make a decision, because it's due on the 15th of December. So like, I don't have time to play. So I need to make a decision in 2 days if I'm going to pursue this or not, if not earlier. But the alarm is going to go off for 2 days that I got some work to do. So again, you could just fill your pipeline with the opportunities that you would like to go after. So if you know your lifestyle, your freedom number of what I call it, you want to make $10 million, or you want to make $1 million. Well, you need to have $10 million on your pipeline. If you want to make $10 million, you need to have $100 million on your pipeline. We need 10% of whatever that freedom number is. You need to put it just like I showed you right here on your pipeline. And what's going to end up happening is you're going to come back here to your tool. You're going to go to your opportunities, and you're going to see that the opportunities are sitting right here. That's the one that we just filled out. Now you can come back up in here and change the information to whatever you want it to be. It doesn't matter. But the point is, all of the information can be slid. You can track things now. And the goal behind this is that eventually you're going to have employees come in. And the hardest thing to do with employees is to get them to operate like you when you ain't got no instructions in place on how to operate like you. You ain't got no systems because you haven't been working on a system. So all of this is going to put you in a process is what you're going to eventually create. Now, I told you I put the alerts for 2 days later because just because I put it here don't mean that I want to go after it. But I can see right now that I got $1.5 million worth of opportunities sitting in the hopper. And then my question becomes like, if you have a pipeline that has $100 million worth of opportunities in it, like what else are you talking about every day? This is more than enough money to change your life. And I'm telling you right now, you're not going to win $100 million. But we can win 10%. We can absolutely win 10%. So if you try to cheat it and make one contract at $10 million so you could come up with the excuse that I did put $10 million on the pipeline, I went after it and I lost. Well, I mean, that's a loser's way out. And I really don't know how to help you. But if you understand that you could put 10 to 20 opportunities on your pipeline that total up to $10 million, and the odds of you winning 1 or 2 of them is pretty good, well, now you're kind of doing what most millionaires do. Guys, this is the method. There is no trick to this. It's really simple mathematics. I'm not special. I just don't quit. And I don't come up with excuses because I'm tracking the data. And I'm saying, hey, well, wait a minute. This one, it's a little bit too hard. I read it. I didn't quite understand it. And it's due. So maybe I'm going to move it over here to won't respond. Eventually, you're going to have a whole list of opportunities you didn't respond to. And you got to ask yourself, I got $5 million worth of opportunities that I didn't respond to, and I only got $500,000 worth of opportunities I did respond to. Something don't make sense now. And the answer is you. Yeah. Now you'll get an idea of what you're doing incorrectly. I can look at all of the won't responds and I can figure out why I keep looking at that and won't respond. I can look at all of the stuff that I will respond to and I get an idea like this is what I like moving forward with. Isn't that what your employee needs? See, we often ask people to come in and be our business development for us, and we don't even know how to be business development for ourselves. You have to learn how you operate and move to make your money before somebody else can help you make money. I know that shit's hard. I know it's tedious. I know it's annoying. I get all of that. But if you ain't got no money to pay for no employees right now, guess what? You're going to have to do it. And the beauty about the SB Money Flow, guys, we're giving you the Ferrari so you can eliminate the need for employees. Guys, we in 2023. We got tools out here right now. I've been able to cut my staff tremendously because of AI and SB Money Flow. Because I don't need everybody like we used to. But you do have to make an investment into some type of system that can produce the type of results that you want. I would have never gotten the money that I've gotten if I didn't have no type of systems in place. You gotta eventually come along the route of investing in yourself. That's essentially what you're doing. So now that I got all of this stuff right here, all of these opportunities, guess what else I'm going to do? I showed you guys the easy way. Like, this was very simple. If this seemed, matter of fact, before I move forward, does it seem simple of how you can go inside of our tool with SB Money Flow and find government contract opportunities? If it seems simple, put a yes in the chat. If it don't, put a no. Either answer is okay too. This is how I get to learn whether you guys are understanding what I'm telling you or I ain't making sense with the way that I talk, right? So that's the first step. Are you guys realizing how simple it is for you guys to grab opportunities? Put a yes in the chat if you do. Put a no in the chat if you don't. Okay, we got the yeses. So now that we understand how to quickly go get stuff, now we got to put some processes in place, right? I've showed you the process of how to get the opportunity over into a system so you can start making this thing work for you. Now, guys, when you get registered, you should already have Zoom or you should have Google Meets, right? Well, you're going to attach that into your account right here inside of SB Money Flow. Because I'm telling you, you're going to need to meet with subcontractors. Remember, we're going to become the best consultants and subcontractors that we can be. However we need to do it. I don't really care, guys. When you come at government contracting, you shouldn't have a mindset set that this is how I have to go after contracts. This is how I have to generate money for myself. No. You have to be ready. This is why I want you as a consultant, because a real consultant is ready to pivot and do whatever needs to be done to generate this revenue for themselves. And I need you to start thinking in that way. Because if I need to be a subcontractor to an opportunity to make it make sense, I'll be a subcontractor. If I need to be a consultant to the opportunity to make it make sense, I'll be the consultant. If I need to be the prime contractor to make it make sense, I'll do that. But I'm going to make it make sense to get the easiest win, however it needs to get done. So that means that you really need to get educated in government contracting so you can learn how to play the game in multiple directions. And that's what we're going to teach you in the GovCon University, because that's the only way that I know how to operate, right? But now that we're here and we got all of your Zoom accounts and Google Meet set up, well, once you realize for this opportunity right here how you need to operate, you can come right here and start booking appointments. Maybe you need to book an appointment with your subcontractor. Well, we don't want you to keep it in your head no more. We want you to allow the system to do this. So when you schedule an appointment here, guess what it's going to do? It's going to automatically go into your calendar, put it on your calendar. It's going to send you an email or text message. It's going to send the other person an email and text message with the links to get on the Zoom or the Google Meets. It's going to remind both of you guys when it comes time to meet. Just act like, When you guys get registered for small business money flow and you have to schedule your meetings and you get in on my team, like that's all processes being automated through. You're going to get the same features, but you got to set this stuff up for yourself, right? So now all of a sudden I won't miss a meeting. That's the FU, your follow up. We've solved that problem. Now you may be saying, well, okay, well, I got some tasks that I got to do. Didn't I put in there subcontractor needed, right? You can add more tasks. Whatever you need to do and put a due date on it. Maybe you got to reach out and call some people. Maybe you need to get an industry day or build a capability statement by a certain date. Whatever you need to do, you need to put it right here, put a task on it and a date. And if you need to take any notes, again, you put all your notes right here. The reason why we're doing it like this is because I'm telling you guys, the mind is so powerful and we try to put so much stress on the brain, we be tripping. The brain is doing too much work. This is why you can't get to where you want to be, because you're not trying to help the brain out at all. But now I can, like, okay, this card is done. All right. I don't need to do and worry about this anymore. Instead, all I'm going to say is, okay, well, let me go to the next opportunity. And the next opportunity, I'm going to do it all over again. And all of this is going to happen right here in this new side. All right here. And once I get down, maybe every Sunday, see, now I'm programming a schedule. I'm creating a pattern that can be replicated, repeated. Now I'm saying, okay, well, maybe every Saturday or maybe every other day. I don't know how you need to work this out for yourself because I don't know your life and I don't know your schedule. Okay. But now you can say, okay, well, maybe every Saturday I sit down and I make a decision. But you don't have to try to remember what everything was about because you can click on it and just look. And you're going to remind yourself quickly what this stuff was about. And now you can make a decision. Right? It's in progress. Since you can put task right there. My bad, Instagram. I got a call. I guess I'm going to have to shut it down, start it over. All right. But now that you got your task right there, guys, you can easily sit there and say, okay, well, you can easily sit there and say, okay, let me remind myself that I got to do X, Y, and Z. It's got to be done. I need to make sure that my subcontractor sends me back their invoice, not an invoice, their estimate in the timely manner that I need. If you go through your statement of work, you're going to have a whole bunch of deadlines that you're going to have to meet. You can remember the industry days and things of that nature so you guys don't forget. This is the whole purpose of the tool. It's going to maximize your government contracting. And we have all of this stuff set up for you when you get involved. Not only that, you come back here to the tool, okay, to the government contracting side. And let me show you guys something else. You can type in this magical word, industry day. Oops. I'm still on Department of Defense. That's why. Let me take these NAICS codes out. All right. I have my NAICS codes and stuff in there. Now we got industry day. Industry Day is the events of the government telling you exactly what they got going on, all of their problems and what they're doing. I can program these industry days in my calendar right now so you don't forget. And all you got to do is, again, put this over into your SB Money Flow tool and it's going to work for you. But it's important that you guys show up to industry days. And just at a click of a button, like I just showed you, you can just type that in and find yourself all of this stuff very quickly, guys. Again, I taught you guys the long way of how to do all of this. We got a tool now that, as you can see, just at a click of a button, it can make things happen for you. And if you're really good and you got your certifications, now you don't need to have them, but if you got them, again, I would highly advise you guys to come right here to your left-hand side. Look at set-asides. Are you a woman-owned small business? There's 89 opportunities out there. I should start strategizing and focusing on what I got access to. And I said what I have access to because I got access to women-owned small businesses. I can do work. I can get contracts through women-owned small business. I'm a consultant to it. I'm their subcontractor. This is called strategizing. So now you look through here, maybe you want to get in the 8A program, or wouldn't it be smart to find some 8A contract opportunities and match those up with companies that are about to graduate the 8A program and you subcontract to them as they win the 8A contracts, as they graduate and get out, you flip the contracts over to you because you get into the 8A program 2 years from now? It was all a strategy. It was a 2-year strategy of flawlessness. But see, a lot of people don't like to strategize out that far. Everybody wants the $10 million right now. I'm telling you, this play right here, I wish somebody would have taught me this about the 8A before I got into the 8A program. This is the $100 million play right here. If you follow this 8A, just that simple, how I just told you how to play that 8A. But see, again, we talking about opportunities in the 8A program that's going to be $10, $15 million. Most of y'all scared of those numbers. It gives you fear. And I'm telling you, it gives you fear because you've never had systems in place to generate that type of money. I'm telling y'all now, SB Money Flow, not only does it generate that type of money, it generates me that type of money. I'm letting you know the system works. Now, the last beauty about this, guys, and there's so many more features that, you're going to have access to. But the beauty about this too is when I look at these opportunities and I get that person that I need to talk to, that main point of contact or whatever, any contact, it don't matter. But when I go to their name, the whole purpose is to stay up to date. But now I can follow along in the conversation where we last left off. Now, granted, if I had this person's contact information filled in with their phone number and whatnot, but this is a demo account, it will pull up right here. And now I can track whether I'm sending them an email, a text message, whatever it is that, they're looking for. There we go. All right. I can monitor the last conversations that we left off at. I'm starting to learn my customer. But most importantly, me doing this and tracking everything and keeping the conversations like on point of what we talked about before, the customer is going to be learning about me. And what they're going to be learning about me is that they can trust me. They can trust that I got the infrastructure in place like a multi-million-dollar company. All because they can see that things have been simplified, that I'm using the same words, that I'm talking their language. And it ain't really me, it's the system. And everything that we've programmed, guys, you guys can actually, we gave you the Ferrari, you can put your own gasoline in it, which means that you can build out your own flow. The same way I've showed you how we've created a flow for ourselves, you got an opportunity, you can rebuild your pipeline however you want your pipeline to see. You can build your own websites to automate however you want this stuff to automate. But we gave you a template to get started. Eventually, you're going to run off with the Ferrari and do your own thing. You may want to sell courses. You may want to get into traveling. It's all types of stuff that you may want to do. Well, we gave you the power to do it, all right here. Right? Now, since you can communicate with everybody so easy, the last feature that I'm going to show you guys to this, and this may be one of my favorite ones right here. You guys heard about the black cheat code, okay? This has been our government contracting AI. It's been amazing so far, but we're actually including that into the software with you. So when you get involved with this, you're going to get access to the black cheat code AI. What you do is once you log in again, you come down here to your left-hand side, and right under the cheat code, you see Pure Money AI. When you click on Pure Money AI, this is going to take you to our new AI system. Okay. Now, as you can see, you're only going to have access to a few features if you get the one of the packages. If you pay in full, the annual fee, it unlocks all of these features. Okay. But you're going to have access to ad copy, conversation starter, Facebook posts, and a website builder. So you guys can get up and moving fast. The other thing that you're going to have access to is this prompt library. And let me go over and show you the prompt library. The prompt library is the black cheat code. Okay? And if it doesn't come out right now, it will be set by tonight. Everything was actually supposed to be released on the 1st, but I got a little excited. I like sharing some of my tools and whatnot. I'm glad this is doing this too. You know, this is a lot of programming that's going on, so it may hang up a little bit here, but our goal is to help you guys move fast, okay? Now, again, you come to your prompt library, let's see, and you're gonna have access to all of your GovCon cheat code features right here. You're gonna be able to create joint venture agreements. Again, all you're gonna have to do is answer a couple questions. Your business plan creator, you could do that. How to get started with GovCon, you can answer there. Your networking and events, you got all of that right there. Just answer this stuff, it'll give you. The other beauty about it, unlike the black cheat code before, you would put in your information, it would email you the answer, and you couldn't do anything else after that. Well, now we've programmed it so once you do send it something, you can actually keep talking to it. In case it made a mistake or something of that nature and you don't like what it did, you can actually just stay inside of the conversation. So you guys see, this was a previous one that I ran a long time ago, and it's still right here. I can come right here and talk to it and say, no, I don't quite like that. Replace it with this name. And now it can just remember where it left off at, and boom, update your results. I eliminated the excuse that Travis, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Nope. We're not going to allow that excuse no more. And the proposal writer assistance, I have to say this again, the proposal writer assistance, all of the AI is to assist you, not do 100% for you. You still need to read and make sure this stuff fits, okay? But the proposal writer, oh my goodness. You get to actually come to the proposal writer now, and you can talk to it and it can do a whole lot more. You know what I'm saying? That is the power of what you guys are going to be able to do, again, when you purchase and get involved. Now, if you buy that annual plan, I'm telling you, it's going to unlock all of this stuff for you. So you can actually respond to those emails right here, okay? So you could go to your follow-up email, and as those government contractors are sending you stuff and you don't know what to say, just throw it in right here. Not only that, you got ChatGPT right here too. So worst case scenario, for some reason, I can actually delete some of this stuff. You can actually just talk to ChatGPT right here and have a fresh conversation with it. You don't need to go over anywhere else. It's all right here, okay? So make sure that you guys are checking that out. I'm telling y'all don't want to miss out on it. sbmoneyflow.com. Go ahead and get registered. Take advantage of the sale before it goes out today. All right? The price will go up. You're still going to get access to all of the amazing things that we got ready for you. Now, again, if you guys get stuck, once you guys do register, you can always come back to sbmoneyflow.com, which you should, as you get registered. And you can come right here, and this will log you into your CRM tool, okay? This one logs you into your vault so you can get your education and learn more about government contracting. So if you see this black cheat code and whatnot here, remember, you got access in the CRM side, okay? You can use this. It's the same exact thing, but as I showed you guys, it would be smarter to go into the CRM side of it and utilize that. But here's your government contracting university that has all of the training in it that you can get started learning right now. Now, I know I had a couple people that have purchased the lifetime AI. You guys are asking like, well, dang, I paid lifetime AI and everybody's getting the AI for free, included in the SB Money Flow. That is true, okay? But guys, I thought about y'all. Don't think that I didn't think about the people who believed in me in the early stage of my creations and thoughts going in my mind. I told you it's lifetime AI. You are smart. You get a discount for life. Anything that pops in my mind, AI, it's for you first. So all of my lifetime people, guess what? I just told you guys, well, let me show you. The regular folks, and I don't even have the upsell available yet, so can't nobody even get access to the whole tool yet because I don't have it available. But the regular folks, everybody who signs up, this is what they get. They get the black cheat code AI, which I showed you guys, and they just get these 4 features right here. My lifetime people, though, which again, if you purchase the lifetime AI and you get the software right here, okay, we can now unleash this for you. But you don't have to pay for none of these upgrades. Your account is going to look a little bit something like this. So look, they're missing the core sales positioning, the $100 million offer, the competitor analysis, the lead magnets, the sales page headline, cold emails, the email nurture sequence, the sales page, the email replay, the follow-up email, the prospects, the YouTube video scripts, your blogs, your IG captions, your Twitter posts, your TikTok outline, your IG carousel outline, your LinkedIn posts, finding your hashtags, the keyword extractor, the rewrite, and the law AI feature in our prompt library. They don't get none of that. You get it because you paid for the lifetime. Your account is going to look a little bit something like this account. So if you got the lifetime AI that you purchased and you get over here with SB Money Flow, you don't need to pay the full subscription. The people who pay in full as well for the Elevate plan, the annual fee, you guys are also going to get full access. We've had about 5 people that paid the annual for the full free, where eventually, we haven't programmed it in yet, you're eventually going to have access to all of it. Okay? That's for the people who pay the annual fee. But this is what it's going to look like for my lifetime people. Y'all get access to it all. I ain't holding nothing back. So don't think that there wasn't a perk for you taking a leap of faith in me. I told you, I appreciate y'all. I would never, ever do something like that to the people who jumped out there and invested in the kid first. I thank you guys. I truly, truly do. So hopefully you guys got a better understanding of SB Money Flow and what it can do for you guys. Once again, once again, you guys can come to SB Money Flow, take advantage of the deal. And I'm going to show you guys, because I don't want people coming back to me after it's over with and saying, well, the price went up. I'm telling you, the price is going to go up. 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the price goes up. But you put in your information right here, whatever that may be. All right, so the net20 at gmail.com. All right. Go to your next step. And again, you're going to click one of the special pricing. If you want to pay the monthly fee of $350 for the special price, you'll be locked into this. I'm letting you guys know right now, the price of this software will never, ever go back down to $350. I'm just giving you a heads up. So if you don't make the commitment for $350 a month now, you won't see it ever again. Okay? We're going up to $397. And we're going to move up more after that because I keep adding more features to it. But I promise you'll never have a package for this size and this deal lower than $350 ever again. Okay? If you would like to pay annual because you don't like to do the monthly fees like myself, you can click this one right here. It'll be $34.97. We saved you 2 months. So paying annually actually takes 2 months off of the payment, and you're going to be locked in every year at that price. You won't have to deal with the new price of $4,000 at the minimum of what it's going to be when it changes up. So once again, SB Money Flow, make sure you go ahead and get involved with that right now. If you guys have any questions about what's going on, make sure that you guys put a Q in the chat and I'll answer them. Instagram, y'all said my volume's low. Come over here to YouTube. Come over to YouTube because they messed up the whole Instagram, all right? Let me see. What question do I have in the house? Black cheat code. Abo emails the results after entering the info for examples. Black cheat code. I don't know. My bad. I was trying to read this. It says the black cheat code. Abo emails her results after entering the info for example. I'm not sure what you said right there. All right. Are you able to filter opportunities by state? No, not right now. Maybe a feature that we add in there. All right. Also, guys, if you guys did sign up previously and you didn't get onboarding with the GovCon team for our GovCon tech side, we'll be sending an email out probably in the next week so you can get that call scheduled. But feel free to click around in this thing right here. You guys can't break this, all right? Like, have fun. Click on stuff. That's how you learn best. Yes, I know my Instagram sound is messed up. They need to come over to YouTube. That's the best thing that I can tell you, all right? Yes. You did start with a $200 onboard fee. Yes, you did. Appreciate that. All right. We now have invested into other people making this stuff happen. You got to get on board. Okay. It's just the way that it has to happen. So make sure that you guys, again, as you get involved, follow these steps. I cannot stress this enough. If you do not follow these steps, you will not understand the software. And I will not jump on to teach you because there's a whole team in place. But also, this lets me know if you don't want to take the 5 minutes out to watch a video and follow steps, you're not going to make it far in government contracting, guys. Because government contracting is 1000% about reading. That's why I'm trying to give you guys the tool so you can quickly go read. And now you don't have to take 2 hours going through all of this old websites with the government, and instead you can spend that time reading. Okay? So once again, SB Money Flow, go ahead, get involved with that. Change this back here. I don't know why that did that. Oh, my phone's shutting down. That's why. Instagram, folks, I got to get off of Instagram. It shut me down. I appreciate you guys. Outside of that, hopefully you guys got a real great understanding of today. Just different. Here is the QR code once again right up here on my left. You already know what it is. What you guys pure money, baby. I keep a couple in the bag, homie. I ain't got a brag. Even when that you guys can go ahead and scan right now and get access to. Once again, I highly advise you guys to jump on board with that as soon as you guys can. Outside of that, I hope that you guys really enjoyed this information today. We are here Tuesday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern time zone, going over things in business to help you guys get the ball rolling and grow. If you guys got any value out of today, go ahead and drop a fire emoji down in the chat. Once again, that's the only way that I really understand that you picked up anything that I put down today. And hopefully you guys did pick up something from the kid today. So drop that fire emoji down there in the chat. Oh, is this it? Let me see. I hope this. Oh, yes. Now I can actually show you. So, this is just my tech nerd in me, guys. Here's the thing. Here's the thing with me. When I was going through building my business, guys, everything cost a lot of money. That's number one. Number two, I ain't had no support. I really had to struggle. I wish social media was like it is today. I tell you that because I understand where you guys are at. That's the whole reason why I created this tool and I have it at this price point. You're not going to find another tool like this the government contracting side of it alone, without all of the extra features, they're charging $10,000. And guys, they're charging $10,000 for the basic, and it makes sense. You don't come over in the government contracting to make $10,000. You come over here to become a millionaire. You come over here to build longevity of wealth. So yeah, the software is justified at $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. You don't believe me? Go look up GovWin. Schedule an appointment with GovWin, G-O-V. Here comes some of my new tech features that I want to show you. G-O-V-W-I-N. Y'all like that right there? I can draw now. So GovWin. You can go right there to GovWin. Don't talk about my handwriting either. I know y'all want to talk about my handwriting. I know it's nasty. Y'all ain't got to tell me. So let me go ahead. G-O-V. That ain't no V. GovWin.com. Go check them out. Go check out GovWin. I want you guys to schedule an appointment with them. See their amazing software and what it does, and realize that we do the same thing, and then wait till they drop their price tag on you. And then we go laugh about it. Now, I tell you guys that because that's what I had to go through as I was getting started. So I've always been on a mission to help out my small businesses because I know we don't have that type. But you are going to have to make some type of risk, some type of sacrifice. But the reason that we have it and we're bringing it to you is because the minute you get involved with this stuff, you guys should be telling somebody else about the software too. And don't just tell them to go to sbmoneyflow.com. Give them the link. Because when somebody signs up, guess what you get? 20% commission for everybody that you sign up. So if you know how to add, multiply, subtract, and divide, like I know you guys do know how to do, if we multiply that by 5, well, don't that turn into 100%? So that means if you get 5 people paying a monthly subscription, or if you get 5 people to pay the annual subscription, you get this for free. See how that worked? But if you get 10 more people to sign up, guess what you just got? You just now got an extra, whatever the price point is of the software, right? That's money in your pocket that we're going to pay you out. So I realize you guys don't have stuff to sell. You don't have the softwares in place. So we've created all of this, not just to help you guys get government contracts, not to give you the systems in place to make sure that you got an operation that can generate you millions of dollars, and stop playing around with Cash App. I cannot stand Cash App. That is not going to make you a millionaire. So we're going to stop playing around with that. You have the tool to do everything that you need to get you to where you want to be. All you got to do is do it. And not just that, we now said you're going to be able to sell the same tool that you get and get 20% commissions. But I didn't stop there either. I told you guys I'm done selling my education because the software is more important to me than the education is, because anybody can start going to go learn, but people not taking action. So the other thing that I did, because I know y'all need sales, when you get involved with this, you get to sell my education. I'm not. You get to sell my education, and guess what's going to happen? It's still going to show at $2,000, but you get to sell it for 80% off. So that means when somebody goes to your link for my education of government contracting, they're going to be able to put in a code that you provide to get it 80% off. Now, when you provide them the code at 80% off and they sign up, you are going to get 75% commission. Did you hear me? The price point of what it is, you're going to get 75% of it. I'm going to get 25%. And we're going to be in charge of handling the customer service, making sure they get access to all of that stuff. All you got to do is sell it. So we've put everything in your hand that you should be earning 6 figures in the next 3 to 6 months. If you don't earn 6 figures, it's because you're not working hard enough. But I've given you the Ferrari. The question is, are you going to put gasoline in it? That part's on you. We put gasoline in our Ferrari over here. And I'm hoping that you do too. So once again, I appreciate all of you guys for hanging out with me here today. I hope that you guys got valuable information out of today. Don't forget next Thursday, we will be here at 7 p.m. Eastern going over the SB Money Flow tool yet again. And we'll be talking about simplifying your schedule. I need to pay for this app right here so I can get this watermark off that I'm drawing on. Guys, I'm such a nerd. I really like this drawing thing. But yeah, I'm going to be able to teach y'all a whole lot more stuff now that I can draw. Look at that. I just got the iPad, right? So the iPad got the whole view right there of the live feed. And now I can y'all need to sign up right there. You guys can get everything that I'm drawing. This actually just changed the whole game of how I'm going to be teaching you guys. Yes, Lord, I love that right there. But anyways, next Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Let me put this link in the chat too. www.sbmoneyflow.com. All right. And guys, this is what I do when you guys invest in me, okay? When you guys make that payment and trusting that I'm providing you something that's going to help you out. Guys, all I do is take the money and reinvest it into making stuff better for y'all. I just bought all this. I just bought a new Mac. I bought the new iPad because, you guys have enabled me to get better. And I'm not eating your money up, guys. I don't want y'all to think that I'm partying with your money. I ain't going out buying Ferraris and Lamborghinis. I will one day. It's going to be coming. And it's going to come because you guys have helped me to get better. And eventually, this stuff is going to turn into the cable networks. These people are going to have to pay me a whole lot of money. Not y'all. I'm talking about big corporate is going to pay me a whole lot of money because I'm helping out the people. I got the people's attention and I made the investment. So I'm thanking you guys once again. Thank y'all for all that you do. Oh, we got a super sticker in the building. Hold on. Oh, y'all making me really geek out on my on my stuff. Come on, man. Y'all making me really geek out on my stuff. Shout out. Look, I had to move this one over here. Oh, man. I forgot I got that up there. Shout outs to the stickers. Y'all know we right here. Look, I rebuilt this too. I want to make sure that I celebrate all people who invest coins. It's new, sir. I appreciate you. All right. So, yeah, we got that special segment for our big money spenders out here. Whether you spend $1 or you spend 50 cents, we appreciate it all. So thank you once again for that donation there. I do see that I got a couple questions.
It's just different.
Get back here before I end this.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget.
You already know what it is.
Don't forget that this coming Thursday again at 7 p.m., we will be going over our scheduling. Wednesday, we will be going over micro purchases at 7 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday, we will be going over budgeting. These are important things, guys. So make sure that you guys are going to be in the house. If you want to follow me on Instagram, make sure you guys go ahead, scan that QR code right there, or put in official Travis Davis. Once again, you can stay up to date with everything that I got going on through my stories on Instagram. And most importantly, if you want to stay up to date with all of the training and stuff that I be teaching, it's right here on YouTube. I don't know how long I'm going to keep all of the stuff up on YouTube, so you guys should take advantage of the information as it is up there. And make sure that you guys dive in and start watching our podcast over there, Dollars to Cents. Timothy asked a question here. Let me see. Elevate plan. Is the annual Elevate price we pay the same price we pay when we renew yearly? Yes, sir. Yes. So that is another perk. Whatever price you pay right now, as long as you stay active, you're always going to be locked in at that price. That price ain't never going to change for you. And I let everyone know earlier, this will be the lowest price point that this software will ever be at. I'm never going to go back down to this price point again because I say that because I have to, as I've brought you guys on, you guys are like my first investors to me, right? You guys bought into me first. So I appreciate you. But in order to keep the doors open, I got to raise the price because I have to bring people on board to hold by the hand a little bit more and do customer service. Now, my goal with this as well is I don't want to teach people. I don't want to teach some random people how to come into my system and help you guys out. The people that I'm going to be looking for to pay to help you guys out will be the people who adopted this stuff early, who trusted in their self, and you guys jumped in the tool and started learning. Once you guys start learning the tool, and you show me, I'm going to be able to see because you're going to be generating some money. I can see that you know how to operate the tool. That is the people that I'm going to be calling on to come over to the Pure Money team, man, and help rock out with us. So hopefully that answered your question. You will be locked in at that price forever. If the later can we purchase additional? Oh my man, I got to read that off. Timothy, I got to meet you. God dang, did y'all see that? I didn't even see the end. He said, can he purchase additional years right now? I appreciate you right there, Timothy, but no, you're gonna be locked in. You're definitely gonna be locked in at that price right there, man. I like those type of clients right there, man. That's actually how I be operating. I like to pay for stuff up front. You save tons of money when you pay for the whole thing up front. FYI, just giving y'all a heads up. But that's all I got for you guys today. I'm gonna be playing around here. Oh, y'all couldn't even see it. Look, I'm over here doodling, and y'all can't even see my doodles. All right, but I'm done teaching you guys today. Once again, I appreciate you guys for continuing to support me, telling people about what we got.
It's just different.
We're at over 15,000 subscribers.
You already know what it
15,000
is.
subscribers.
Pure money, baby.
That's all you got.
I keep a couple in the bag, homie. I ain't got
So thank you guys.
Even when the hater try to doubt me, I just got another contract. Watch the dollars follow back. Let me tell you one thing about me.
My real goal is to get 100 of you
I
guys
like my
signed up
money
for
pure.
everyone.
Okay, I like my money pure. Said I like my money pure. No, I like my money
that's what I'm
pure.
really
The
looking for.
bag is secure. I like my money pure. I like my money pure. I like my money pure. Come and hang with the gang. Get some free game added to your mainframe. Gotta keep your mind sharp. You gotta maintain. And it's even better with the squad on the same thing. Steady swishing on the competition.
He's a smart guy.
We ain't tripping about the
But once again, I
opposition.
appreciate all the love and support.
We on a mission and we got a vision. People in need, we believe we got a lot. Okay, a couple in the bag, homies, I ain't got a brag. Even when the hater try to doubt me, I just got another contract. Watch the dollars follow back. Let me tell you one thing about me. I like my money pure. I like my money pure. Okay, I like my money pure. I like my money pure. I like my money pure. The bag is secure. I like my money pure. I like my money pure. I like my money. Been slept on, money never stepped on. We increasing positivity until the stress gone. Satan tried to hold the squad back, but we kept on. We ain't making this up, no Revlon. I ain't trying to make you blush, but this is
We turn that down a little bit more. But next week, you guys will be able to jump on here and scan that QR code and be able to jump here on my live feeds. So you guys can actually ask your questions. You won't have to put it on camera, but you will be able to get yourself on camera as well if that's something that you want to do. But we'll have a whole new thing next week. Again, as you guys can see, we're elevating as we can. As more features come in, we're adding features to the software. We adding features to the live, and we're going to be adding features to y'all life. I love you all. Y'all take care, and I'll see you next week.